Droid.
Welcome to the Droid Forums News Brief, where your oh-so-humble hosts DG Storm
and Serial Killer
talk about the top news stories of the week. We made it. Everybody's healthy this week, huh?
Yeah.
Thank God. Yes, we got 3 stories this week, Stormy. First up is the Amazon Echo no longer needs an invite. Now available to anyone for $180 and ships July 14th. Next up is the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, the latest rumors and roundup on this pretty amazing phone, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And last but certainly not least, the Snapdragon 810 does indeed overheat. So let's jump right into it.
All right, kicking off today, the Amazon Echo no longer needs an invite. Since I've already discussed the Echo specifically quite a bit already on the forums and in my thoughts on it and my preview of it and everything, I will instead today talk about the new developer program from Amazon for the Echo. This is simply the next step in the evolution of the Alexa voice-activated system, and it is all kinds of awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty soon, the Amazon Echo can be just about any device you own if developers run with the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see all of the innovative ways the Alexa tech will help us create a futuristic home and make numerous things in our life more convenient.
Yeah.
I just think the Amazon Echo is one of my favorite devices that I've ever bought. It surprised me how much I enjoy it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm glad you kind of covered that whole developer program with this thing, but I'm going to flash back to this thread.
Mm-hmm.
You get a lot of people in here saying, what the hell you need this thing for? Right?
Understandable.
And the question is, you don't need it. However,
it's true.
Yeah, but however, in talking to you and talking to Dan and talking to some other people in the office here, it's one of those things like an analogy. If somebody came out with the Amazon Echo can actually do it now. You can speak to it and turn off lights in your kitchen or turn on your TV and so on and so forth. But it's one of those things where I can turn on my TV, I can turn it off myself. I can turn the lights on and off in my kitchen or my bedroom by myself. Yes, you can. However, if you have something sitting there like this Amazon Echo,
mm-hmm.
you are gonna use it. You know what I mean? Like grocery list. I like myself. I'm like, well, I don't need it. I can have the grocery list in my mind. But there is those times, all the time. Now that I look back on my life, I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh yeah, I need to buy this. And then of course I go to the grocery store and I forget it. Right?
Yep.
So yeah, it's one of those things you really don't need it. But if you have it, you will use it. So I think it's a really cool device, and I think in Leeshore, this is what it's all coming to. Anything to make life easier, right? I mean, that's essentially what it's all about, isn't it?
Well, see, I kind of disagree with his post though, because the Echo doesn't necessarily make my life easier. It actually in my life it makes certain things more convenient.
Okay.
So that it enhances the amount of things that I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Like my example of talking about the laundry. It allows me to multitask more because it helps me not forget the laundry.
Yeah. So yeah, just like I was saying, if it's there, if the Amazon Echo's in your house, you're going to use it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep,
but you don't need it.
Right.
But go out and buy it anyway. All right, next up, Samsung Galaxy Note 5, latest rumors and roundup. This is the Note series is awesome. Let's call it like it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is just rumors, as I said. So you can check out the all the rumors up there on your screen right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna say something here, and it's probably gonna ruffle some feathers. But of course, this device comes up, and then you get the comments. Oh, there's no removable battery. There's no SD card. You know what? We talked about this before, Stormy. This is just the way things are going. I mean, the cloud services are huge now. That's where all these companies are going to is cloud storage. SD cards they're giving phones more storage. It's going to be gone. So you need to accept it, or keep your 2-year-old device, or and by chance some of these phones still come out of them, then grab them. But it just seems like an argument that just never goes away, and I just don't understand it.
You don't understand why people don't just get over it, huh?
Yeah, I really don't, and may offend some people, but I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it.
Well, I completely agree, CK. What a bunch of nonsense. This is an impressive device with a phenomenal specs and features. New to You made some excellent points. Most consumers don't really miss the removable battery or micro SD slot once they try a phone that doesn't have one. Mm-hmm. You can use Wi-Fi for cloud storage and additional battery packs for more battery life. Plus, new innovations like USB-C will eventually make micro SD slots an obsolete tech. Embrace the evolution.
Embrace it. Okay, last up. The Snapdragon 810 does indeed overheat. Does it? Does it not? This just keeps going back and forth. It reminds me, remember when you were a little kid and you'd be like, am not arso.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, this has been going on. It does overheat. Okay?
Yep.
And Mr. Stormy right here points that right out. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Yes, I mean, it's unfortunate, but I mean, you had the HTC One M9 having issues with it, the Z3 Plus having it. Mm-hmm. It happens. It's going on. There's no denying it anymore. It's really unfortunate. Before signing off, before handing it off, I mean, I'm gonna make a prediction here that Intel in 2016, they are gonna be making some huge inroads in the mobile industry. I think they're gonna be one of the top mobile chip.
I think you're right. I think Qualcomm stumbled a bit here, and Intel's going to take advantage of it.
Yes. All right.
For sure.
All right.
And speaking of for sure, it is for sure now. The Snapdragon 810 is a fire-breathing monster. This is a big black eye on the reputation of Qualcomm. Although I am sure that Qualcomm execs aren't laughing, I can't help but laugh at PC747's hilarious comment about our smartphones now cooking us breakfast. Score! At any rate, who the hell wants a smartphone that requires thermal throttling to keep it from setting your pocket on fire?
Yeah, right.
This makes me rethink my perspective on the latest Sony Xperias. I don't know why any smartphone manufacturer would want to saddle their phone with the bad reputation of this chipset.
Yeah, totally agree.
I hope Qualcomm can pull it together with the 820 and get the reputation back.
Yeah, and then poor Sony with their Z4Z. It's just like, man. Mm-hmm. Oh well.
That's it.
All right. So that is it this week, folks. Remember, leave your comments in the news stories, and you just may find yourself featured in the Droid Forums news brief. As always, we do thank you for watching. Please spread the word, share these videos, do whatever you can. Let's build our audience here. We'll see you next week.
Yep. See you in the forums.